Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another wonderful day here in the post-apocalyptic wasteland that we call home. I have your morning radio here, and it's home.
I ran into this quote that said, I was chasing after someone who was running away from me and looking back to make sure I was still there. The Lord usually speaks to me through different ways, but it's usually through people or things that happen in my life. And this was one of those cases. And reflecting more on this quote, I realized I was the one who was running. Many of us distance ourselves from God, not out of a desire to escape, but because we perceive His goodness as overwhelming. We run, yet consistently looking back, secretly hoping He pursues us, because deep down, we don't truly want to run. And it's funny because we make it harder on ourselves, not understanding that the more we run, the more tired we get, which only leads to God catching up to us after all. And the moment He embraces us, He never questions where we went or how far we went from Him.
God! I need you! Lord! Lord, I have nothing without you, Lord! God!
Psalms 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." God's mercy always operates to save. And we see this with how God handled the Israelites. Despite their disobedience and rejection for God, God continued to save them and show His mercy on them. There is no distance we can run that is too far from God. But we also got to understand that we cannot do this walk on our own. We cannot walk by ourselves. But the Lord is willing to carry our burdens for us. That's where we also got to be willing to submit and humble ourselves before the Lord so He can be able to exalt us, so He can be able to help us. I've also realized the enemy will also try to make you feel like you're not good enough for God, that you don't deserve God. But the whole reason God sacrificed His only Son is because He loved you that much. And when you fully accept and embrace the love of God, you will see how your life starts to change. You will see the joy that you have, the peace that you gain.